Okay, there we are. Yes, we're back. Welcome back to E-Town version 2.0. I think this might be the last stream where I just stop saying the 2.0 and just say E-Town again. Because I think it's been a month now. It's long enough. Everybody knows we're in the new era, the new dawn.
This is the new generation of E-Town Live.
It's the taste of the next generation. And I'm like selling out for like Pepsi, like Wayne in that one scene.
You'll taste the meat, not the heat.
Or as Rich says, the new saga of E-Town. Okay, that's enough hot dog and grandstanding. Who's here tonight? Because obviously I'm here, Eric, the one who runs this dang thing.
And this is Jace, owner of the Parks and Recreation Facilities.
Oh, well, you're fine. No, sorry. I was gonna... Never mind. Everyone go watch your thing. Shit. Sorry, I ruined it. Damn it.
F-R-O-S-T-E-Y.
Yeah, it turns out I've been spelling Frosty wrong this whole time. Whoops.
Well, at least you didn't try to go to frosty.net.
And I guess Robo's here too, because they missed their cue.
Oh. What a revolting development.
Alright, so, yeah, we're pretty much at the end of Crash, because I decided to go longer than expected last week, which led to one of those famous E-Town moments of just pure silence, because I'm focusing way too much on the game, and no one wants to break that silence.
Hey, it's out of respect, man.
I guess, but I hate Dead Air a lot, man. And
That's understandable.
It's kind of my fault, because I just go into, like, drone mode. I'm like that one guy in, what's that fucking Stanley Kubrick movie with the 100-yard stare?
The Shining?
No, the military one.
Jacob's Ladder?
That wasn't him.
I'm having a hard time remembering.
Full Metal Jacket, that's the one.
There we go.
Where that one guy's just looking at his army recruit or whatever. He's like... I kind of have my face down, just like my mouth agape, just intently staring at the screen. I gotta stop doing it. Anyways, enough hot dog and grandstanding. We gotta keep going on, because we're at the end of this bitch.
It's time for some crashing and bashing.
We will play Crash Bash one of these days.
Meanwhile, we got
Wild Stream.
Ah,
we got Cortex just like.
Is this monitor working?
he's making sure his GeoCities page is showing the GIF correctly.
That cursed Bandicoot ruined my Geosites page.
Yeah,
What
which
is
remind...
What is the chance he doesn't even know that he left his webcam on?
Ah, damn, that's right, I can't jump these things.
That cursed Bandicoot ruined something with my computer because now the webcam's on and everyone knows I'm trying to find Markiplier videos on YouTube.
I showed you my Evolvo, Ray. Please respond.
What? Ah, damn, I thought there would have been something up there.
Okay, but yeah, I was actually running a little late with the whole, talking before stream thing. I told the other guys about this earlier. But because my nephew was going to be doing something tomorrow and I promised to play with him tomorrow, I said, you know what, let's play tonight, little nephew. And he was really excited about that. He's really excited to play with me, like, every other time I have time off. Bless his heart. Anywho,
nice.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Anywho, for the last stretch, I figured, you know what? Let me go ahead and show him ARMS. That's not something we've played together yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured, you know what? He likes throwing punches a lot. Maybe he'll get, like, one round in. Yeah, no, the kid thrashed me. Like, 3/4 of the time. He was able to counter me. He grabbed me every time I was about to block. Like, he was reading my mind. He even knew what Oki was before I told him what Oki was. Like, his Okazeme was on point. I think I have, like, an 8-year-old fighting game prodigy on my hands, and neither of us just know it yet.
Nice.
Like, I don't know he's that good at, like, traditional fighting games, because, again, he's like a kid. He's excitable. He'll bash every button imaginable.
Fuck, I'm just gonna go for it.
But whenever he gets down to it, he's actually really good at these games. So, you know what? It probably won't be too long before I show him frickin'
Battle K Road.
Yeah, you know what? Let's have him play Battle K Road.
Get him started right.
Get him started right.
Walking down the path of a true warrior, the one less traveled.
The Battle K one.
Have him play as the bear.
That would require a cheat though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you gotta do that meme. Sam. Hey, Sam.
Yeah, Sam. Now, see, I was busy, before this, I was actually talking with my siblings about old Flash games that, we were going through, and I was helping them find, like, a specific one from around, what was it, 2010 or something like that? It was literally just, like, a basic-ass, like, puzzle game on those, you know, those sites that just kind of littered all over the place around,
Crap.
around early 2010s with their just like and basic
Damn
anime
it.
art freaking stuff,
And
and
like Guy Online.
so kind of sort of like that, but I helped them search it up, and I was also showing them some of the stuff that I played back around like the early 2000s, like Cartoon Summer Resorts, the aforementioned E-Zone, Lenny Loose Jocks games that I had mentioned.
No relation, by the way. Just putting that out there.
But yeah, I was just going through all those, and I really love the fact that Flashpoint just makes all this so much easier to find and archive, because holy shit. I remember for a time, I couldn't find all these ones that online. Some of them just were like based off Shockwave. They just wouldn't run on my computer, which sucks ass. But I know that there are those. There's like, what is it that I'm talking about? Extensions for your browser that you can get some of these running again, but some of them
It's
aren't
not as
really the
easy.
best. Yeah.
I think those ones use Ruffle, which is what the Internet Archive uses. And that's still kind of got a ways to go, apparently.
I see.
Not gonna fall for that beginner's trap thinking there's something down there.
Some of the old Sega Flash games. I'm trying to think of some of the ones that I did play. I do remember that at one point I tried to play. There was like a level creator on Sega's official sites at one point that I never actually got to play myself, but I remember using a very unique tile set that like wasn't Green Hill, but it looked more like something kind of like, say, Sonic CD with like a purplish green look to it. Yeah, they'll play Sega level creator. What else do I remember? Oh, obviously Sonic Ultimate Sonic Flash. That's like the GOAT of Sonic Flash games.
Yeah.
The one that even though
Only
the
has
rest of the
4
characters-
levels. It's all about unlocking stuff.
and it uses everybody uses their advanced sprites, but since Shadow doesn't have any appearance in advance, it instead uses his Sonic Battle sprites, even though it's not too far off, given they're kind of in the same style, though there are noticeable differences between the two.
Just a few. It's just a few pixels. It's fine. No one's gonna notice. Oh god, I almost all.
Regain composure. For me, the one game that I just could not find until recently was mainly due to the fact that I forgot what it was called. And I played the hell out of it in high school. And I kept telling people, like, okay, have you ever seen like a Flash game where you, like, you were kind of running and gunning in a 2D space, side-scrolling. Everyone looked like a bunch of Rayman clones, and everyone's like, oh, is that Madness Combat? And I'm like, no, it's not Madness Combat. It turns out it was, like, called Thing.
Oh yes, I know that. It was sort of like Madness, but without all the extra baggage.
Yeah. It was just straight up like a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up game.
I will
Along
never.
with a pretty decent character creator.
I will never understand why Madness came back and got so over with, like, people who, let's be real here, the guys who made that game are new grounders. They probably ain't gonna respect your pronouns.
Yeah, that's...
I gotta say that, I just gotta get that off my chest. Like, are you sure about this? Are you sure this is what you want to make your personality around?
Yeah, I have a hard time trusting anybody that got their start off on Newgrounds. Because that place, like, half of the time, the shit you'd find is just Edge incarnate. And the people from there are usually just the kind of MFs that are just like, oh, what are pronouns? That's cringe.
Yeah. Okay, fair, Rich. Not everyone on Newgrounds is an asshole, because, we could say the same thing about literally any website, but there is still that kind of special baggage that some people have with Newgrounds, It's something you just can't avoid, even if there are genuinely good people on there.
Yeah, it's like a weird stigma, I guess.
Good word for it.
Anyway, Sting thing. That's the
Yeah, like-
Chad's version, because it died and never came back. It existed, and that's all we needed. And that's good enough for us.
Yeah,
Why
but now that I know there's a way to, like, actually play it again, I am super stoked. Because, like, whenever I was in high school, I always went to that character creator, and I was like, yes, this is how I will design all of my OCs.
I said the same thing when I had Saints Row 3rd.
Oh gosh, I'm still gonna play Saints Row the 3rd.
Okay.
I still gotta beat Saints Row 2. Hell,
You
no,
want
no,
to-
but Saints Row 2 or Saints Row 1, or might have been 3. That would surprise me, honestly.
3 was the
but-
one where everyone came because they had crazy shit.
So it might have been the earlier Saints Row games, because I remember seeing this one scene on either Twitter or YouTube where Johnny Gat's I think it was Johnny Gat, it was at a funeral, and some dude like rolls up, is like, "You are now allowed to disrespect my family again," and it's like, dude, shut up, we're at a funeral. But this dude keeps talking hot shit, and apparently, like, the funeral's for a person that this, shit talker killed. And he's like, okay, you motherfucker, you interrupted. You can't even give this poor person a damn funeral. So, the Johnny Gat, like, takes this person that, like, shat all over this funeral by being a fucking hot dog and grandstanding motherfucker, like, takes the corpse out of the coffin and shoves him in there instead.
Nice.
Oh,
Buries a fucker alive.
that's brutal.
Buried
Yeah,
alive
something-
harder than Stone Cold when he walked out of WWE in 2002.
No kidding. Like, I don't even know if it was a Saints... Like, it kind of felt like Saints Row, because the dude looked like Johnny Gat. But, like, holy shit, he just... well, it was cold. That shit was cold. At the same time, I felt like it was deserved.
So what was the one? Which Saints Row game was the one where you just get fucking superpowers and it just goes crazy?
That
Saints Row the
was
fourth.
4.
Because that seems like more my alley, where it's just like, you know what? Fuck it. You get superpowers. You get fucking all this other crazy shit. You're like the mayor and all that. You're Mr. Biggest Dickus. And
Actually, you
swing-
become president. And in the opening
Okay,
scene,
they-
you get to choose it. You get to choose some stuff. It's like feed all the children in the world or cure cancer.
Oh.
Like,
Wow.
you are super president. And, like, everyone's like... I have no intention to play the first 2 Saints Row games because they just seem like just Grand Theft Auto clones of the time. And I know there's some people who don't like the newer crazy stuff, but it's like... This got us talking about the series. You can't
I'm gonna be
disrespect
honest.
that.
As much as I love my run around and gun shits, you give me, yes, you have superpowers, and you're like, I'm Mr. Super Big, a big cock president. I'm going to save the world with my big dongus.
Oh, I forgot to
and-
mention, the world blows up in 4 and it becomes this weird Mass Effect parody where you're going in space.
Oh, okay, that just gets even crazier. Thank you.
I'm just not a fan of 4 for the fact that, like, they give you so much stuff from the get-go that, like, every other thing it gives you is kind of obsolete due to the superpowers. Like, yeah, you can have cars, but you have superpowers. Why would you use the cars?
Yeah, it's sort of like a Crackdown, which was like it was sort of like what if GTA, but if you were playing as the cops, and you can run around and like collect power-ups and get super jumps and shit. I love the crap out of that game, but I just did not care for the story.
See, I can
Oh,
see
unless I
why you
forget, sorry, I gotta mention this. Monkey Punch drew the cover for the Japanese release.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
I'm actually surprised I haven't seen that, since I do follow the Monkey Punch art blog that goes over a lot of the stuff that they've done, and I know Monkey Punch did do a bit of art for, I think, one or two old Jackie Chan movies, if I recall.
Yes, he did the poster, and he also did designs for an animated intro that Toei made when they were distributing the movie in Japan.
Yeah.
Ah! God damn these fucking barrels! Also the TNT right there.
But, yeah, you talk about the car, you get super, if you could fly and have superpowers, why would you need a car? Sometimes you want to drive and look cool. Sometimes you just want to roll up in your sleek-ass sports car, you know.
Like,
Just
you have a
look-
really good creation suite, too. I remember making a really nice car, but it always took too long to get to certain objectives, so it's just like, at this rate, why would I want to drive a car? I'm better off just going fast. Like, even faster than fast. Though I am honestly kind of looking forward to the new Saints Row.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
not gonna
looking
lie.
fine.
I am honestly floored by the character creation in there. Like, wow.
Though it kind of sucks that this one... Oh, sorry. Kind of sucks that this one character they introduced in the trailer that wore, like, a cat helmet. It sucks that he doesn't, like, keep it on. Like, no, don't take it off. Leave it on. Please. I'm always a sucker for characters that wear helmets all the time.
So that
And,
means
like,
you're a
you never
soldier main.
A soldier what?
I said, so you're a soldier main.
Oh, from Team Fortress 2. Oh.
Because he's wearing a helmet!
Okay, gotcha.
Stuntman helmets are cool.
That's also why I like that one dude. I think his name was Gage from Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, the guy with the fucking glasses that always emotes shit.
Yeah, I like shit like that. I think that's super charming.
I'm surprised he didn't take out to become the next Tumblr thing.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had a pretty close-knit fandom about him.
What if Joe Danger was in Smash?
That's like a totally different question from what we were talking about, but that would be pretty weird, I think.
I like Joe Danger.
I've never played Joe Danger.
Basically Excite Bike, but you actually do Excite Bike, but you also do stunts.
Ah, I see.
There's also this really busted custom map mode.
Oh, right in the jam there, buddy.
Like I have to show you guys at some point how weird a custom map mode you get. Like you can
Okay, that's good.
you can just pile a bunch of school buses on top of each other.
All right, that's because he's also a pastiche of Evil Knievel.
Yes, that's basically right. And but like in the custom map mode, you can like you can just like have a bunch of stuff on top of each other to the point that you like fill up the whole board. It's good shit.
It looks like you gave her a 5.
High five.
Slapping
You've
fives.
heard of Evil Knievel. Now get ready for awful falafel.
You know, I'm surprised at the fact that I have never heard that joke. You save? Oh, you did save. I saw the word no. I was like, what? And then I didn't remember how saves work. Just spoiled me.
Shoot, now I'm actually
Fuck you.
craving falafel.
If you unlock songs in King of Fighters 15, they don't even notify you.
I'm
Okay.
surprised you got a little extra bit to your little listening tunes.
All right, now we gotta do Pinstripe again. Shit.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with unlocking it, obviously, but you know.
Now we're... Duh.
Tricka!
The absolute stadia face, mate.
Which one? Pinstripes or Cortex's picture over there?
Yes. The answer is yes. God, his portrait looks like he's trying to sit down with something shoved up his ass.
If we ever see
He's
a,
like,
if we ever see a character, with a weird face while playing a Stadia game, which we will never,
A Stadia game?
then we could say the Stadia is gay.
Ah,
I ruined it.
that's a bit of a long walk to get.
Oh well. It's
Oh,
not
holy
like
shit,
it's
that
not.
was
It's, I mean, there's other places to play barman, and nowadays anyway.
Ah,
oh, I thought you had him. Hey, don't laugh at this motherfucker. Greasy looking son of a bitch.
I forgot. In the Insane Trilogy, you can get the upgrades from 2 and 3, right?
I think just you get the dash from 3 or whatever.
Yeah, you get the crash dash.
Because what I was thinking of is, like, imagine being able to play this fight, but then Crash pulls out the Wumpa Bazooka.
Humble his ass real quick.
And he does, like, a shot kind of like that, you know that one official art for Crash 3 where he's just replicating Terminator 2?
Oh yeah, the cover art where he's on the bike.
Well, hang on.
I'll be back. Oh, he probably wouldn't even say I'll be back. He'll just be like,
Where is that one?
God, it looks like every facial expression he's suffering a brain hemorrhage.
He's got jaundice in his eyes.
Oh wow, it did not damage him.
There it is in Cat's Pod. Just say,
Yeah.
Da-da, boy, da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da, boy. Da-da, boy.
How's this motherfucker not taking damage now?
Oh, fuck. That's what I forgot I was looking at all the...
There it is.
And now he's dead.
Go fuck yourself. You rat bastard.
And now Crash is going to devour us. Oh god.
This big mouth.
It's gonna be like that one ad for Rayman 2 where Rayman just... Wait, it was Rayman 1 actually, where he just eats the camera as he's being interviewed.
Burn down the hatches, dive, dive, dive!
Damn it.
Oh, there's that delicious cheese.
Excuse me. Mendefen's acting really stuttery today.
I don't know why,
Oh my
but
god,
suddenly
this is
in
so
my
majestic.
in my head that one joke from Twinsanity where the skunk is just like, I know how this goes back and forth, I'm not doing it anymore. And then you just kick him right into a bunch of nitro so he just fucking dies.
Hey, he wanted us to shoot on him, so...
Here, far, wherever you are.
Damn it! I have no idea what song that is.
I know that my heart will go on.
Ew, Celine Dion, get her out of here.
Oh, is that who sings that?
Is that not... Are you not singing a song from Titanic?
Like, I know it's a song, I just don't know who sings it, oddly enough.
Yeah, that was Celine Dion.
Huh, how about that? You learn something new every day.
Yeah, well, that's
I'm
what
not
the... Well, you know, that's what the E sometimes stands for in E-Town. Educational. Damn it!
And knowing is half the battle.
Objectional.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop that bitch open.
Ah!
What?
Ah.
Oh,
Oh gosh. This also reminds me of me and my nephew's little play session. Before we played ARMS, we played Mario Kart 8, and then we played Bomberman, the Bomberman Switch game. Super Bomberman R, that's the name. And,
Yeah, with Cody Kingston.
yeah. I really should have played as him for the hell of it, but
can't
the thing
get
is,
can't get Kobe Kingston in Power Bomberman.
Not yet. Ah,
Yeah,
crap!
like-
I should have gone. I should have started the other way. Crap.
Once they decide it's actually okay to put in real people,
Ah.
might have been what it was.
anywho, he figured out the best way to defeat the enemy team because we were getting our butts kicked. We're getting our butts kicked by the enemy team for a while. So his strategy was that at the start of the game, he'd blow himself up to get into the revenge cart.
Oh.
He could throw bombs at the enemy. He'd immediately go for the Black Bomberman, because like his personality was just that he was a total, he was a jerk.
Man, child.
He sounds like, I'm the beautiful Black Bomber.
Oh, I thought that's about the guy
gracious
playing.
to find me.
Another climb level. Great.
And my nephew also graciously nicknamed him Garbage Can.
Oh god.
I will
So,
call.
yeah.
I will call him Bin Man.
But yeah, like, my nephew blew himself up, then he would use the revenge cart to blow up the Black Bomberman. That way he would come back, destroy himself again, and then go to the other Bomberman, White Bomberman, the one that doesn't act like a total cunt. And then he'd blow him up too. He speed ran a versus match.
Nice.
I can't help but to respect that. That was fucking genius. My nephew's got some strats.
They're thinking
Boy's got galaxy brain on him.
fourth dimensionally thinking.
Like he unlocked every single chakra in his mind. Like, this kid that laughs at me making silly facial expressions is also planning out different ways to kill you.
Yeah, you better be on your fucking toes.
Kid's already unlocked the Avatar state. He's about to go Ultra Instinct.
He'll be the one to beat Jiren. And his little 8-year-old kid just steps up and is like, yeah, don't worry, Goku, I got this.
Na 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 na.
Now I can't stop thinking about, like, Jiren getting his nuts kicked in by a little 8-year-old kid, and he's just sitting on the ground writhing in pain while my nephew does the fucking Fortnite dance. Get wrecked, you bald bastard.
See, it reminds you of the one ending from one of the Street Fighter 3. I'm not sure which update it was, Second Impact or New Generation, but where Ken is training with his son, and he accidentally kicks him in the nuts and punches him in the nuts.
Well, sorry, Mel. Looks like you're an only child now.
If you really want to be a dick, he would say you're adopted.
Now, that's the kind of thing that the Street Fighter cartoon Ken would say.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh my god, that's true.
You're adopted! I can't do it. What's his fucking face voice?
Lots of women find me disturbing.
That guy so much.
Lots of women find me disturbing.
You're adopted, kid.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Plus ratio, plus you fell off.
Is that the same VA as Proto Man from the Ruby Spheres cartoon?
Yep,
But it does sound similar.
it is. It's literally the same guy, Scott McNeil.
Oh my god.
Who was also, of course, Lord Raptor and Darkstalkers, both the OVA and the cartoon.
I knew you'd take a bullet for Lincoln.
Whatever turns you on, Wily.
Oh yeah, he was also Wily. He did double duty.
God, that whole Lincoln scene just lives in my head rent free.
I love when I remember back, what was it, when they were adding DLC costumes and the start of the Mii's for Smash 4. I remember somebody had I think somebody had a Proto Man costume, and they recreated the Lincoln bits.
Oh my god. Oh no, he's about to blast President Lincoln! Ugh. See, I knew you'd take a blast for Lincoln.
I knew you'd risk yourself for Mr. Lincoln.
Kung Fu Catman!
I think my next favorite bit would be the fucking,
we haven't hit a checkpoint yet. Shit. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
To my tea.
It's okay, like my next favorite bit is where he, like, jumps out of a well and grabs Pharaoh Man, and he's like, ha! Now I've got your power! And he just gets his face decked. Like, yeah, you may have taken my power, but you haven't taken these hands. Get fucked, pussy!
You know, the biggest disappointment is that since we never reached Mega Man 4 in Archie Mega Man, we never got any sort of possible nod to that scene from Ruby Spears, because you know they would have had a passing reference to that bit.
Absolutely.
What a damn shame.
I was always so annoyed that it's just like I understand why we had the crossovers, but I was always just so disappointed that those took up so much of the comic, and then we never got the other stuff, because I knew, oh, we were gonna get something Mega Man X related, and I really, really wanted a freaking X spin-off comic. But we never got that. Instead, we got this weird pseudo-adaptation of all that stuff in the Worlds Unite crossover. Like, I guess, sure, but then again, that Worlds Unite crossover didn't really have... It didn't have the time or the space to take into account so many different characters that it was putting in. And I already felt that the first crossover kind of had that same problem too. It's weird for me to describe. It's kind of like how I have a problem with Generations, whereas every single other character is there, but nothing is done with them. But at least they were put to a bit more use in the Archie Mega Man and Sonic crossover somewhat. So wish it was a little bit more.
It.
I guess I wouldn't be entirely feeling that way if it was the Robotized Masters that they had more of a personality. Like, when you think of the Robot Masters, like, yeah, not all of them you think of an immediate personality, but like when you look at one of these guys, you think, ah, yeah, you can think of what this guy kind of acts like, or what he kind of does, you know?
Dr. Wily or Dr. Robotnik gonna create the Robot Tussin.
The what?
The
what?
Robotussin? They're gonna make Robotussin?
Well,
Damn, I didn't know they were in medical field. Goddamn.
Well, they're
I mean, they're both...
they aren't doctors for nothing.
That's fair. God, I also remember like someone did an edit of one of the Mega Man cartoon scenes where it's like, looks like you're full of hot there, Mega Man, and you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Oh god, who can forget Gutsman's ass?
Gutsman!
That was like a vintage meme. Like every other edit, you would unexpectedly someone like have a little cutout of Gutsman's ass in a random
Fucking I'm
spot.
saying this bitch.
Honestly, it's slippery climb. I don't blame you.
Oh my god, I just realized Gutsman's ass was like the classic Illuminati triangle meme. Where people would like be like, "Oh my god, do you see it?" Points at a random spot and said Illuminati confirmed. Like, that's like the newer version of the Gutsman's ass meme. Oh my god.
Illuminati confirmed is already a really old meme.
So wait, wouldn't it be more accurate to like, you know the meme where like they put the red, it's like the clickbait thumbnails.
Oh,
where
like the
it's
red
just,
circles.
The
and
red
arrows.
circle, the big arrow,
and then
the guy.
Goku is in there somewhere. It's just like,
Don't forget the guy making a soy face.
Goku would be making the soy face.
Or like a random pog face.
Some
There's like,
shitty,
oh.
some ugly fucking meme face, actually. Because the guy's too fucking ugly to show his own face.
Did you see it? Look closer. Ta-da!
Ugh.
I actually had like a short idea of like where if I learned how to make video editing, well, how to use video editing software, I would make like a compilation of jump scares in horror movies, but instead of like the spooky faces popping up, it'd be Gutsman's ass.
Yes.
I would watch that whole thing over multiple times, honestly.
like in I think it was The Conjuring that had the fucking Darth Maul ass looking face. Like, instead of that being behind the person's head, it'd just be Gutsman's ass.
No, why did I do that?
God, now I'm about to go into another fucking tangent, because now that I remember it, like, that specific jump scare from, again, I think it was The Conjuring, that had that weird Darth Maul-looking motherfucker appear behind someone. Everyone's like, oh my god, this is one of the scariest jump scares I've ever seen, because it's so subtle and it's so terrifying. I'm like, dude, he looks like fucking Darth Maul. I can't take him seriously.
So it's like that one bit of that's going around of Germa laughing at that one failed jump scare because it's a fucking demon child running into a table or something.
Yeah.
Those guys are gonna develop a Silent Hill game. I can't wait.
God, I cannot wait, but also I'm more than ready to wait.
Well, I'm ready. Well, I'm ready to. Oh, I'm waiting for it just to be ripped to shreds.
Yeah, that's understandable. Oh shit, nice. Okay.
Ooh, that good save.
Oh, you gotta wait for it. Oh shit.
Yeah, maybe you might need to go down. You might need to go down and up the platform a few times, actually.
Yeah, I think this is your time now.
To think they nearly made they nearly had a harder version of this in the game.
I would probably cry.
I forgot, it was Stormy Ascent. That was the one that was scrapped, if I recall. But then they put that back as an extra level in Insane Trilogy.
Like, oh yeah, you think this is hard? Look at this. Oh, you think standard Insane Trilogy is Dark Souls platforming? Look at this.
You want to cry? You want to make a little baby man? You gonna cry?
Baby man.
Looks like someone soiled a diaper.
Look a little Crash Jr.
You gonna
Cry?
come? You gonna come and piss your? Damn it! I botched it.
See, I was trying to do the bit from freaking Bat, like bully Peter, where he's just fucking with Harry, and he's just like, oh, little Goblin Jr. I'm gonna cry.
What a dick!
Fucking
Oh, you think
bully
that's
Peter.
You think that's the
Damn
biggest dick thing he did in that scene?
Bully
Freaking
McGuire.
Harry tosses the ball. Harry tosses the ball at him. Peter shoots a web, throws it right back at him, and it fucking blows up in his face.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
You want forgiveness? Get religion.
That's actually a good one. I gotta use that.
And the best part is he actually goes to church.
It's
I mean,
symbolic.
It's fitting considering Eddie is a religious nut in the original comics, so...
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That actually... God, that reminds me of a series of YouTube poops I actually watched where someone actually pooped the Spider-Man movies. I think the whole thing is just named.
It's a big
Penis
collab.
Parker.
It's a big collab.
No, it's a whole series like Penis Parker 1, Penis Parker 2. Penis Parker shakes his booty. Penis Parker gets a divorce.
I'm really glad he titled it that.
I'm Penis Parker. I used to think the only thing about life was pizza time, but I learned to get my own pizza.
See, the one that I remember is, I think it was by Deeper Cuts, and it was... what I mainly remember was this one shot where it's the scene from Spider-Man 2, where it's the bank fight scene, and, it was right as he's jumping out the window. He says the "Showtime" line from MVC, and then the car door smacks back at him, and it's just ow! Just for a moment, it just becomes MVC Peter.
Nice.
Oh, God. And then one of the moments in the Penis Parker YouTube poop, he's like, he actually runs into a couple of kids, like, "Hey kids!" He just screams at them, he's like, "Oh! Pizza time." And there's a moment where a fucking Doc Ock finds him. He's like, if you don't come with me, then I'll hunt your girlfriend." Peter doesn't say anything. "I'll hunt your Aunt May." Doesn't say anything. "I'll eat your pizza."
There's something about that scream that's just iconic. Like,
It's just, it's visceral. Like he put his whole heart into it. Like a bit too much, but it's definitely there.
I'm not gonna lie, I have wanted to see if I can make a gag where one of my characters, who is freaking, superhero and all that,
Oh,
to
grab
make
the
a gag
mask!
that is...
You son of a bitch! Sorry.
Nah, it's okay.
It's all good. I have
Oh,
wanted to
no.
make one where it's just a
That's-
gag,
Oh my god.
where
Whatever,
Max
it was
just
a nitro
basically
stage.
does the Toby scream. I've seen people make actual custom figure, like a head that's for custom figures of that screaming face.
That's amazing.
Oh god, almost there.
Yo,
Fuck you!
I know. Oh my god! Hallelujah!
Nice. Thank you, Aku Aku.
And just to quickly acknowledge them, System 16 says, "Yo, it's the world of woe." Sorry, friend, we are not putting over that joke tonight. We are not giving Oni the rub. Now we may continue.
Can't talk about
I'll
the
give him a
world of
fucking body slam through a table.
What was that, Frosty?
Can't talk about the world of Woecraft.
Boo!
Okay, fine.
I also will not give Activision the rub, but that's more of a understandable, just to everyone.
What was I?
Oh yeah, this
Parker
whole
screaming.
stage-
Yeah, I know that SH Figuarts is doing a new Spider-Man figure for No Way Home, and it's gonna be like they're gonna have one of Toby and Andrew Peter, and they should just have that as an alternate head.
They have Screaming Peter as an alternate head?
No, but I want them to have one as an alternate head.
Oh god, same here.
Honestly, I'm just stoked to finally have some kind of new Toby Peter figures coming out, because I missed my chance of getting the Toy Biz ones way back in the day that had actual articulated fingers. God damn.
You just made me think of what would happen if I actually got my hands on a figure with a fucking screaming Toby face.
Ah, damn it.
I'd get a plastic slice of pizza and put it in his mouth.
Now you'll never drop your pizza.
It's always pizza time.
Pizza time. I remember this one thing I saw on Tumblr. I think it was I think it's a recording of like Steve Blue going, "It's sometimes pizza. It's sometimes. It's sometimes. It's sometimes." Fuck! I need to find that post again.
There's one fucking post I want. I swore I reblogged it, but no matter what I search on my own blog, I can't find it. It's of this guy going Squad Thunder, but the whole thing is extended before he says Thunder. And no matter what I look up, I can't find it. Not even like the source, which I'm pretty sure is some rap song or whatever. Jeez.
Shit, and I shall be right back. I have a phone call.
Yeah.
You know, given the fact that the sudden ancient temple level here, I'm guessing actually considering.
Damn it.
Considering this, as well as what's eventually found out in Crash 2 and what happens to Cortex at the end of this game, I'm guessing he built this, like this whole base over these ancient ruins.
I mean, isn't that what he did?
I guess I take it, even though he only then just found out afterward about the whole crystals.
Well, yeah. Oh, excuse me. What probably happened was he didn't do a full excavation job. He just got out what he needed to build his base. Because these kind of temples are like filled with a bunch of catacombs and shit that you might never come across. Okay. Ah, come on! Yeah!
Ooh.
Come on, man! Gee, Jesus. Oh. Oh.
Well, at least it's always consistently that one platform that just drops down. Well, at least at that spot.
Go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was looking up at the other just the Crash-related official art and all that freaking wrapping Crash from the freaking Crash 3 official art.
A shame that outfit wasn't actually in the game. We were robbed of culture.
I actually recall that, what was it, Team Racing had a bunch of alternate costumes, and funny enough, one of them, if I recall in the US version, you actually had an one that could actually let you play as Japanese Crash.
System 16 says MC Crash, the insane DJ. Ah, clever. Can he spin it? Brilliant. That's the kind of thinking we. That's the kind of thinking we like to see in E-Town.
Mixmaster Death Tornado spin.
Ah!
Ooh, overshot.
Damn it!
The one of my favorite of the alternates that I think was in Team Racing was the fact that there was just one that was just straight up an Indiana Jones costume.
That was Tag Team Racing, wasn't it?
That was Bomberman for Game Boy.
No, I'm talking about Crash.
Okay, fine.
We actually we mentioned that last week though. Weirdly enough, we're kind of retreading stuff we actually talked about last week.
Admittedly, there was one or two things I just completely forgot. And I want to say like the freaking. Did I mention about the Indy crash? I know I talked a lot about Indiana Jones though.
No, we talk about the Indiana Jones Bomberman because I mentioned it because of some reason.
Oh, right.
Okay. But see, I thought you were going to talk about Cybo Sybil or whatever that tribute game on Steam is called. Yeah! Damn it.
Oh yeah, that one, the one that with the Mushroom Girl one.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kinoko?
No.
You know what I'm referring to, right?
Kianta 2.
Yeah, that's right, Count the 2. Oh, by the way, in Castpod, I discovered apparently Crash had his own manga.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I know I mentioned this last stream, the Kodo comics. Most of the stuff they made is like for little boys,
Just
young boys
gags.
manga. Yeah. I think they ran some Kunio ones at some point.
Did they?
I feel like, at least I have this vague thing that I've seen a cover that had some characters that, is that Kunio? You know? I do know they did some Mario ones, at the very least. Those are Super Mario Kun comics, and they finally have those translated.
I remember seeing a panel from that where he's shaking his ass for whatever reason. Damn it. No, wait. For some reason... Actually, the thing is, you could actually, in the first... I really wish this stutter of mine would go away. I remember that you could actually play as Mario Kun in, the first Mario Maker.
Oh, yeah, because he was an alternate costume of the little mystery mushroom costumes.
Mm-hmm. Stupid idea stupid idea that they didn't bring it back. For 2.
I can kind of see why they didn't bring those back entirely, because, like, it was only on one style, which was the NES style, and, considering all the other... Oof. Not only that, they have now, like, 4 different playable characters, so... But honestly, I would have liked if they... I would love to see, like, an actual game styled after that, honestly, because the art style in that Super Mario Kun manga is actually really cute.
It is.
And I seem to remember that there was a Sonic one that was ran in Kodo comics at one point. Is that the one that's the Dash and Spin manga?
I wouldn't know, man.
And I return.
Oh.
Family brought back groceries from Sam's Club, and I had to help unload it.
No! Damn it! We gotta do Pinstripe again.
Wait, don't you have a save state from Slippery Climb, though?
You're right. Thank God I did.
Ayo.
Safe. And hey, I think all we'd have to do is do, what was the one with in the dark? Fumbling in the dark?
Lights out. Lights out! Kill the radio! What the fuck was that?
That was my little brother and sister being themselves, so, don't mind them, they're just being...
We said kill the radio, not kill each other.
Little bollocks.
Clearly they didn't get the memo. So pardon them, they're just letting out their usual crazy behavior.
Yeah, kids be like that. You know, the thing is, I was actually... So, soon we're going to do sports games on the stream since, you know, summer's around the corner and why the hell not? It seems like the perfect time to do it. And let me float an idea to you guys.
Float it.
We play one season of Backyard Baseball.
Yes.
I would
yes.
be down for that.
Just so
Do
I
we
can
have-
just so I can get this joke off my chest. I've always wanted to be in a position where I could yell at children.
oh yeah.
It'll be way funnier when we actually get there, but good, we got that locked in.
Okay, but but we are having Pablo Sanchez on our team, right?
Of course, you gotta get him, and he's the only one everyone ever remembers because he had all the best stats.
Can it be the one? Oh shit!
Well,
Can it be
before
one
the
game
pros
where the one
came in.
Can it be the one game where that one announcer has a really awful name?
Oh yeah, Goocher. I think he got taken out. Shit! We do this.
That sounds like a Ghostbusters or his ghost.
Well, his name is Vinny the Gooch, which someone in my, I forgot who it was on my server, postulated that maybe it was a reference to his glasses, maybe he was wearing Gucci or whatever. But of course, the Gooch, as a name, has taken on a different life of its own in modern times.
The poor kid.
Well, it's a
thing is, I
nickname. He
found-
can get rid of a nickname. It's not like that's his last name. It's not like his name is Vincent Guccini. Oh my god, what if that is?
Sometimes
wish
the
they-
ghosts of the past always catch up to you. Maybe
I
it'll
wish
be
they
a
at least,
Facebook
like-
post, maybe it'll be passing, but maybe one motherfucker will just call you Gooch out of nowhere, and your life will fall apart.
Ouch. I feel bad for him now. Ro, you were saying?
I honestly just wish that they could have at least like changed his name for the later games, or at least something like that. Because honestly, the other co-announcers that they had in the later games, they didn't really have that same energy that he had. Honestly, I found him to be the coolest of all the other narrators that they had for the game. But man, talking about freaking the backyard sports games, it is kind of surreal to see how those games went from, oh man, here's some really cool and cute backyard freaking kids sports games that are just really fun, easy, pick up and play stuff,
I just do that.
to Jesus Christ,
It's
all
just-
thanks to
It's just another yearly sports title.
because of, what was it, Infogrames? I believe they were
Infogrames,
called?
those French smelly bastards.
They took a wonderful company and fucking burned it to the ground.
Well, first of all,
You know-
it was GT Interactive that bought them. Then Atari.
When I first found out they were called Infogrames rather than Infogames, and also had 2 M's in the name, I was like, what the
It's probably a French thing. Also, Rich is
I know.
right.
the good of me.
Also, Rich is right. I shouldn't be slagging off the French too hard.
You got a point.
They did give us Last Man and Tintin.
And they did give us that awesome toast.
No, don't go out! Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, I was right there, too.
We can't thank them for French fries, though. That's the Belgians.
You remind me of Tintin. Reminds me of that CG Tintin movie that came out of
Way better
When
than it
was-
had any right to be.
Man, that
2011.
movie fucking ruled.
I was surprised at how good the CG was in that movie.
'Cause
Like,
everyone was a little stylized, too, just like the comics.
like you would think with how like the approach that they were taking, it would look kind of like Uncanny Valley, but no, it was impressively done.
Oh yeah, God. How the hell?
Especially, I haven't actually read much in the way of Tintin. I really should change that because, given my love of like adventure-related media, like Indiana Jones and all that, I feel like more like Tintin would be a bit up my alley.
Rich says they also give the best adaptation of Elric. What's that? No! Oh, whoa, okay.
Whoa,
Nice
Jesus
save.
Christ!
Don't know how I pulled that off. Damn it!
Everyone remember that? Because I will not be doing that again.
I'm just
I also
picturing.
just... Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I was just picturing Crash. He just fumbles over and it's just He just steps forward and just drops into the abyss after just saving himself from a near fall.
Elric of Melanie Bone? Yeah, I don't know what that is, Rich. Tell me about it, though. No, don't go! Don't go!
Also, I just really want to make a whenever it's like the 15th next month, and if we do stream that time, I want to make reference to the old Tintin cartoon. So it's like, what's the date today? The 15th? Yes,
if it makes any difference. Then tomorrow's the 16th! Eureka! We're saved! Actually, the thing is, when we do our first baseball game, it has to be, I think, the first Saturday of that month, because it's the anniversary of 10-cent beer night.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, y'all ever heard about this story?
I have never heard of this. Do elaborate.
All right, early 70s. The Cleveland Browns and the Texas Rangers, I think is the team name, had a big beef going on, but I forgot which team wanted to make amends. So they had an exhibition game, and at that exhibition game, on a very hot summer night, since, it's June, they thought it'd be a great idea to hand out beer for cheap. You can guess how that turned out. My favorite thing about that is apparently someone literally stole all the bases and they never got found again. I heard of stealing first base, but this is ridiculous. So yeah, we have to play a baseball game. I'm not thinking backyard sports just yet, but we have to play. I'm thinking Baseball Stars on Neo Geo for that. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Yeah!
Shit!
Hell yeah!
Or better yet, Ninja Baseball Batman.
Yes! Fuck yeah!
Well, we can play it some other time, but I really just want to play like an actual baseball game because again,
that's understandable.
We got
It's also 2020 Super Baseball.
We kind of missed the boat on that one. But
it'll never be that boat again.
But yeah, we gotta play a real ass baseball game for 10-cent beer night. I love that fucking story. I'm surprised no one's made it into like a shitty movie. You know what I mean? Oh god.
One of
Jack
those.
Black.
One of those.
They made a movie based off Action Park with Johnny Knoxville. You could totally do something like that for 10-cent beer night.
Jack Black, Michael Cera, and Antonio Banderas in 10 cents.
Oh, you also need Ashton Kutcher.
Yes, he would absolutely be some stingy baseball guy.
Which is funny because I also think of him as a good drunk character too.
See,
Yeah,
the pitch
he's not the best drunk character. What am I saying?
Yeah, you're forgetting about Barney. But in my mind, I kind of imagine if they were to make a movie, like, you build up the lore of these two teams, then you get to the beer night. Because obviously you can't just get to it right at the get-go. This got to be like the third act.
You've got to simulate what it actually felt like to be there.
Well, it was a hot summer night, Texas, I think. And, well, like I said, they were handing out beer for 10 cents, and obviously things went a little askew that night. That's not even mentioning the streakers, because there was more than one.
See, in my head, this kind of has like the premise of something like, what is it, the Hangover movies?
No, it has to be some. It can't be. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like an actual, like, it takes place during the course of this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn it!
We want to actually see the hell itself.
Like, I want to see, like, get as many witness accounts as you can. There's got to be people still alive from that day, right? And just make a movie out of those moments. Well, make the third act based around those moments. Like, the players trying to play, but people keep running onto the field. Someone steals the bases. Oh, and I forgot my favorite part about the story. It was said that as the game descended into further madness, the Oregon player just started playing Take Me Out to the Ball game.
Oh my,
my
god.
while the
Yeah,
riot waged on.
Yeah, you might want to save state at the next flat point. Yep, 2 lives. Okay, good.
Like, there's potential for this movie, man.
Oh, definitely. Oh wow, what?
I absolutely want to see it happen.
Yeah, I
love to
sold
see
you on
it.
my fake movie.
We'll write up a script, pitch to Hollywood, and we'll make millions.
But who would direct it?
I think it has to be the Jackass guy.
Yeah,
they-
that
like-
feels
like-
that feels
like they-
right.
Like he'd film all the reenaction segments.
Yes. Yeah, do it like that. Have like one guy directing the rest of the movie, and all those bits, you get the guy from Jackass to do it. Or
Is it
direct
bad
them.
that I thought of, like... Who was the director that did Nacho Libre and Napoleon Dynamite?
Yes! Jared Hess. He would be perfect for this.
Oh my god, yeah.
God,
Yeah,
I'm
I
getting
also say that 'cause,
so
like,
excited for this movie that doesn't exist.
I just also saying that considering that Nacho Libre is just one of my favorite movies, pure and simple.
The only good white savior movie, I think we can agree.
Yeah.
Yep. Spot on.
Ah!
Oh, the fucking snake.
I'll never forget the part where he just fucking baptizes Esqueleto.
I'm so bummed
Yeah.
they never did the sequel where he would have gone to Japan, because as someone who appreciates wrestling more, that would have been neat to see how they would have translated that.
They were gonna have a sequel?
Well, I think they wanted to write one, but the money just wasn't there, even though the reviews were okay. Because, again, now that I'm a big wrestling fan, I would have loved to see, like, would they have had a pastiche of Inoki, Baba, and who would they have gotten to play the Japanese talent, you know? Because all the wrestlers in that movie were, like, legit guys. I think the guy who played, who's the gold luchador? I think, like, he was a huge name in the lucha world himself.
The dude in the movie was called El Rances, right?
Yes, that's it. And he was played by, I don't know what he's going by now, but I know back in the 90s when he was working with WCW and the AAA, he was Silver King, was basically a Mexican cowboy. But he still did lucha stuff. Oh god.
You know, I always... Maybe it's just also because of how that the movie also had, like, a trailer for El Tigre, like, right on the DVD, for some reason. But I always had this weird association with that movie with El Tigre.
Yeah, I gotta get
Tigre,
that.
and El Tigre.
Yeah, I gotta get that inter-company synergy going.
Which, I'm gonna be real. Next character, the only aside from Jimmy for Nick All-Star Brawl, I want Manny Rivera, please. Like, you'd be fucking awesome in here.
I mean, we got Jenny, so we might see more obscure picks. Who knows?
We memed Hugh Neutron into existence. Like, anything's possible at this point.
And hell, what are the actual creator of El Tigre is just like, oh hey you, well get El Tigre in there.
Well, I guess we'll see if that bears any. Well, I guess we'll see if that bears any fruit.
Lord, I hope it does.
I am happy with what we got thus far with this season of DLC. We got my girl, we got the man, the meme, the myth, the legend, Hugh Neutron, and we got Rocco too, which is another really nice pick.
Speaking of Smash clones, multiverses.
I
I hear that it's apparently better than it looks. Apparently, the alpha's just smashing it right now, or whatever. More so than any other game release. And apparently, they're doing a lot of like really clever things with like some of the animations. Like when Garnet loses, she disintegrates, like in the first episode Jasper appears in. Like little things like that. It's like, okay, maybe I was wrong about this game, but again, to hear that it has okay online is a good start for me, but you know, it's still a free-to-play game. I just know they're gonna do some bullshit, man.
That's
that's
kind
why
of
I'm
the
on
same
defense.
here.
And when it
guess the
happens,
other-
I'm just gonna be like, I told y'all.
At least the one thing I'm at least doing is like appreciating like some of the alternate costumes that they have from afar, like Harley Quinn, Bugs Bunny. Hello.
I'm sorry, what? Like Harley Quinn as Bugs Bunny?
Or is it
No,
Bugs
Bugs
as-
Bunny.
As
Bugs.
Harley?
Bugs wearing Harley Quinn's outfits.
Yeah, that checks out. But where
I
am
mean, he killing it.
Okay. That was weird. But yeah, that's totally on brand for the character.
Of
Yep,
course. Mainly, I'm getting peeved by everyone just being like, "Oh, Multiverse is already gonna be so much better than Nickelodeon Star Brawl. Dead game." Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
They can
Nah.
exist in the same space.
It's okay. It's okay to like both. God damn it.
Yeah, but we're
it's okay to
saying-
have one preference over the other. But I'm tired of people just immediately coming to the conclusion like, "Oh, it's gonna be dead game."
No, I'm not
Like,
mad
your
at
face
you.
is
I'm
a dead-
mad at- Your face is a dead game, exactly. At least their faces. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that those
There's a-
games should be allowed to coexist, and that
Yeah.
Yes,
that's what I was
exactly.
you know, I mean, imagine like I feel like we don't give enough chance to some of these games.
I feel the same way about movies nowadays. Ah, damn it.
Ooh.
I talked about this yesterday in the server, but like stuff like Chip and Dale and She-Hulk coming out and just people just already going for the throat. It's like, can we just chill out a little, people? Can we not be so openly negative right from the get-go? Like, on one hand, I get it because, you know, we should be criticizing Disney and all that crap. Yeah, I get you. But it's like, look, man, sometimes you just gotta watch. Sometimes you just gotta watch a bad movie or TV show, you know? And I think there's an argument to be made for all this kind of crap, you know? It's like, it's not that deep, dog.
I think it's just like sometimes giving it a chance. I do feel like for me sometimes if I see either the trailer or the other details about it, I feel like, okay, this might not be what I want for. I'm gonna.
Yeah, and
I
that's
respectfully-
valid.
Ooh.
But again, like I said last time, I'm referring to more of the collective ideal, you know?
Whenever I have a situation where I see a trailer and don't like it, I'm not going to shit. I'm not. There's only so much I can shit about.
Why do I keep doing that?
Especially
I think-
if it's just a trailer.
Though, on multiverses, what's kind of got me is also what a similar problem as to what I have with. I mean, I guess pretty much every single fighting game that has come out in the past couple of years, it's single-player content related stuff. I probably sound like that one offbeat weirdo that's just like, okay, but what about if I don't want to be Mr. Online playing all the time? What if I just want to...
That is
just wanna-
100% valid.
Yeah, it's like, not everyone's into fighting games for the FGC aspect. Some people just want to play a fucking game.
And this...
Of course.
And I had this problem with, like, Smash Ultimate, because I just felt that World of Light was not worth it in comparison to what they did before with Subspace Emissary. And I know half of this is because of what happened with the whole thing of the game being leaked, and thus they're like, okay, we're not going to do this anymore because if they ruin the fun, nobody gets to have any fun anymore. But at the same time, I still feel like, say, Smash 4 had some things that at least kept me coming back a little bit more than what Ultimate did. And I want to like Ultimate. I really do. It's got freaking Kazuya Mishima in there. My favorite giant purple devil dickhead. Like, you think I don't want to like that? But, I
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
single-player content just really ain't there.
And
Like, not
then
unless
there-
you want to play like 10 million fights just to get to like a boss rush and maybe like a couple of good bosses.
And even at that, I still feel like some of the like allusions they're making to certain characters are just like, okay, that's really big of a stretch. Like there's a fight that's supposed to be like in relation to Blaze the Cats, and it's just like one of the Fire Emblem characters. So, oh, they use fire. Like, fuck no, that's not Blaze. What kind of crack are you smoking? Like, oh yes, it's Jury because this character uses a lot of kicks. Motherfucker, that is not. No.
Yeah, they gotta
Okay.
show their bare ass feet. I went there.
Ultimate is just really lacking in decent single player content. Like, at least with the Wii U version of Smash 4, it had the Master and Crazy Orders. And I guess if you were into that sort of thing, Smash Tour. The 3DS version was more my jam.
Oh, freaking Smash Run is the best.
Yeah, like I was about to say, Smash Tour just wasn't my thing, unfortunately. I know it has like the potential. I know some people like it. I'm not gonna knock it. Again, just wasn't for me.
Like for me,
Smash Run.
No,
Smash Run was my shit.
It helps that like I mean, you're taking the basis of like Kirby Air Ride City Tour mode and just like cranking up with 11. I loved all the extra integrations of all these other enemy characters from all these various series into their little hidden rooms you could find. Oh my god, it wasn't Subspace Emissary, but it had that same feeling of just being able to explore around this massive map. So many secrets and events to find. Oh my god, I love it.
I think you guys are thinking of Smash Run.
Yeah, they
Yes,
said
that's what we're
Smash
talking
Run.
about.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it. Alright.
Oh, I could jump on that. Oh god.
Whoa!
You know, a lot of people don't really talk about Smash Melee's adventure mode.
One's my favorite.
I
because
would
they-
honestly have.
They represent each major series in the game.
And not to mention, even that had like plenty of really cool secrets to find if you like finish a stage at a certain time, or you beat a certain opponent, you actually get a special area, a special like secret fight or something like that. Just all this really cool stuff. Even if, look, if they really weren't going to have any kind of like story mode like Subspace Emissary, then they should have at least had something like adventure mode. Just take stuff from all these different worlds and just put it in one big side-scrolling platformer adventure, and then have it be a big fight against Master Fortress as the final boss. Also, they took out Master Fortress as the final boss in Smash Wii U. That is an insult. I love that fight.
Oh yeah, that was like all those different forms were also really cool. Like even like the floating swords and shit.
Oh, damn it.
Also, there he is. His name is His name sounds like a fetus.
Ah, yeah, embryo. Haha, funny.
Brio.
Actually, does that mean?
I was in the first game,
Yeah, beat me to it.
and that's great because I invented it. I also invented the Bible.
But where was I?
I think
You were going
I think it
on
was
about
Jan-
Smash.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, talking about the Master Fortress and all the stuff before that.
Oh yeah, another thing, the whole thing where it's just like, yes, all the other characters are dead, but Kirby somehow survives. Sure.
Nepotism.
Alright, we'll go with that, despite the fact, like, I know why it does that, but it just reeks of, okay, let's just take out all the other characters, and now you gotta earn all of them back, and shit, I don't know. In comparison to, like, any other game, like, obviously, Subspace Emissary, which worked all those characters into some kind of cohesive narrative. Oh, so he's hulking out now.
Go crazy, go stupid. Arr!
Like he lost his pants, even though I don't know he didn't.
Okay, that's how I do it.
Also, you know what would have been a good touch for World of Light? If, like, next to Kirby, you were able to, like, make your Mii character and play as that for a majority of the time. To give it that more of a personal touch.
You know, I wouldn't have minded that, even though, admittedly, I maybe it's just me, but I'm not really interested in like the character insert as much as I was a while back. I don't mind it, and it's fun, but admittedly, I also just find like having a narrative and all that set before me and all that, but. That would have been a nice way to like change things, especially change things up for that. To make a Mii fighter, you customize them, and you fight alongside Kirby.
Like Kirby's dragging your ass across the sky before you get warped. It's like Jump Force without it being Jump Force.
Pretty much.
Yeah, except Jump Force is the real Jump Force because Jump Force. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that one. Honestly,
Yeah,
you just reminded me that Jump Force existed.
I honestly...
Jump Force.
I'm just going to be segueing. I'm just going to make this whole thing segue to a totally different game, but you know what? I don't mind Jump Force that much. I think it's actually pretty fun in some aspects.
Listen, I'm not going to disagree because I haven't played it myself, but I just got to say this. If they had put back in the Tokujuku characters, this thing would have been Game of the Year. It's how it is. Trust me, I'm a tastemaker. People wanted Momo, and we did not get him. Not even
Crash just
Najima.
got yeeted. Did you see that?
Motherfucker got tossed.
All right, now you can go on about Jump Force. I got my joke
Yeah,
out.
I will. Like, yeah, you like that. You do joke, but it is weird that they like cut out a lot of the
more obscure characters because they wanted
Yeah,
this to
the more
be
obscure
more.
picks.
They wanted
No,
characters that are more known here than over there, which
They-
that was the first game's charm. I have no idea who most of these guys are. It might make me want to check out the manga they're from. Tap the temple.
I mean, that's half the look at J-Star's Victory Plus was half the reason I got interested in Koche Kame. Let's see.
Which one is that
Having
guy
seen-
again?
He's the dude that's the lazy officer dude, Japanese officer dude that had like probably one of the longest running manga series thus far.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like I think his ultimate in J-Star's Victory Plus was that his supervisor like yells at him so hard the letters like onomatopoeia into a big old stone thing that would fall down.
Yeah. I think one other thing that I'm also just thinking back to my time with Jacers. Also, they had fucking Bobobo in there. Like, that's an instant W. I don't care what you think. Just Bobobo in there. Instant win.
Yeah, I still remember Bobo being in there. And I'm surprised they didn't put him in Jump Force.
Especially since he's something that Americans knew about.
I
Like,
think for that
That's
they
one
want
of the
to
few
like.
instances where the dub was actually just as good as the sub. Like, a lot of people agree, you know what, yeah, that was actually pretty good, because they translated it to where, like, it matches the wacky tone and whatnot. That's a totally other can of worms I'm not going to delve into.
Get those Japanese words off of me.
Oh, by the way, these beans have cobwebs in them.
Get me the ketchup!
But yeah, fucking... Yeah, the whole thing with J-Star's Victory versus Plus was that I really liked how there's a bunch of these obscure picks, especially the series that you're into, Eric, whose name I cannot remember, unfortunately.
Sakigake Otokojuku, which is also known
Yeah.
as Charge Men's Private Academy.
Charge Men's Private Academy.
I think
I'll
it's a
remember it that
particular.
way.
I think it's a particular sin that they did not put Kinnikuman in it because the entirety of shonen anime owes its existence to it.
And he would just be too busted. But it's all
Dude,
unfair
Kinnikuman
because
fucking ruled.
Kinnikuman is also something that Americans would know about because of Ultimate Muscle and the old Muscle toys. Well,
You
okay,
won't
maybe
even
more.
need
Maybe more Ultimate Muscle because that actually had the story and not the toys. Because maybe the toys, but maybe not the toys so much because the toys did not have the original story. Anyways, I'm over exaggerating.
You're
I
fine.
mean, hey, at the very least, putting in Kinniku Montaro would have been an easy way to at least give something that people remember when it comes to Kinniku Man.
Well, the thing is, I don't think Japan likes Kinnikuman Nisei, aka Ultimate Muscle, as much as we did. Because since it was the sequel manga, a lot of people didn't think it held up as good as the first one, at least until its revival in the later 2000s. I don't know, it's this whole thing. Where we liked it more over here, because we weren't exposed to the first thing.
Yeah, I think I actually like playing as Momo in J-Stars, actually, Eric. Because I saw his, like, design, I'm like, what the fuck, this dude looks raw as hell.
I bet Eric's a fan of his.
I think that was before I met you, actually.
Yeah, but looking back at him now,
that's
do
a
you,
long time
like,
ago.
okay, but looking back at him now, do you look at him like, you start to see, like, pinkish colors appear on the curve, like, wait, did Eric rip you off?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you slowly
definitely.
see that pink pompadour forming, and the shirt come on, and it's like, oh yeah.
Oh, my y'all.
Meow, meow, meow. We really gotta stop using. I really gotta stop using OSW-isms. But yeah, like, if it wasn't for Otokojuku, I don't think I would have come out as bi, actually, because it's like reading that and Fist of North was like, huh? I guess I like guys.
Hey,
Awesome.
that's valid. That's valid as fuck.
The Howie scream.
Rip.
I can't believe we talked over it. Shit. But yeah, Otokojuku really was one of those pieces of media that really formed me into the guy I am today.
God bless.
Damn it! And one of these days.
And it's more of a rip that it didn't get put in Jump Force.
See, one other thing that I remember about Jump Force I was disappointed is that for
Wait,
the
hold
Yu
on.
Hakusho, huh?
There it is. Sorry, I had to hear the scream.
But one thing I was disappointed with Jump Force is that, like, when it comes to their Yu Yu Hakusho selection, it's literally just the same from what they poured over with the original J-Stars
Just
stuff. And I was like,
uglier. Damn it.
Also
Like-
less. And also less because you can't play as Hiei anymore.
oh yeah, because they saved Hiei for the DLC.
And it actually got delisted.
Like,
Whoops.
sure, fine, Hiei's there, but I want Kuwabara.
Kuwabara would have been awesome.
Like, come
Wait, hold on.
on,
Everyone
man.
pause real quick. Let's hear that scream. Nice.
Nice.
Never gets old. But yeah, Kuwabara would have been a great pick.
Like, I'm disappointed that they didn't at least have the main quartet of Yu Yu Hakusho in there. Hiei, Karama, Yusuke, Kuwabara, like...
Oh, there was Toguro. That ugly motherfucker.
What do you mean?
Sort
He
of
looked.
like,
That's the greatest he's ever looked.
Not
wasn't
like
story
it was
mode,
him
like-
in like in his immediate like really wrinkly form.
200%.
And his ultimate was him getting even wrinklier.
Yes, he starts at 100%, and then he becomes 120%.
100% of 100%.
That's
Though
what
I
he.
do
That's what he actually says. Then again, yes.
I do like.
I preferred back when he said 120 in the manga, though.
Okay, anyways, I do like that they added one bit where Blackbeard from One Piece is like, haha, I like you. Do you want to grab a drink? And he's like, no, I would like some orange juice though. They added that bit, and that was like the best, one of the best things about it.
That's great. Also, one thing I can give J-Stars over Jump Force was also the JoJo selection that they had since. Though I think this is also due to the fact that at the time, the JoJo anime was currently in the Phantom Blood Battle Tendency area, so them putting
Jonathan and Joseph.
and yeah, them as opposed to just having Jotaro in there is a nice little change. Though I did hear that they were at one point going to have like Part 3 Dio and Jotaro in there,
Yeah.
but they got scrapped.
Yeah, there's data for Jotaro in the game somewhere, because there were videos of people going out like, unused character, and they applied, I think, Naruto to the data. So just 2 Narutos.
I think that was my favorite part. There was like a fucking gif of that on Tumblr.
I'm sorry, what?
There was a gif of that on Tumblr.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I love giraffes. Anyway,
Shut your mouth.
But
They had a GIF, motherfucker.
A gif
Yeah, a
of
gif.
Naruto Toro.
Not of Naruto with Naruto behind him doing some punches, and the text is like, "This is my stand, Ninja Clan. Ninja Clan is my stand."
Oh god, German intro. You know, I used to be friends with someone. I used to actually be friends with someone who lives in Germany, and I should have ribbed them about that so hard.
Sakura, the beautiful.
Oh god.
but so they did. I guess they did add him back in Jotaro and Dio and Jump Force though.
Dump Force.
And didn't they eventually add Giorno as DLC in there? I think.
Yeah, Giorno was DLC.
They at least have the pink outfits. You know.
I think so.
Good.
And they actually translated it as Golden Experience instead of Golden Wind.
Oh, good.
I don't know
that's
how they did it, but they done did it.
Yeah, well,
It's
they're
something-
lucky that the Prince is in the ground and not coming out. I had a better joke in my head. Damn it!
See, it's funny because
Fingerprints.
I'm actually properly reading Golden Wind right now, volume by volume, as it's coming out over here. And even over in the manga, it's still just referred to as Golden Wind.
Maybe this was just some freak accident, and they're lucky that Prince's people didn't fucking see it.
Possibly. But
'Cause sometimes shit like that does fall through the cracks.
Called it Windy I always called it Windy Oreo.
Wendy Oreo.
Windy, or where did this come from?
Vento Oreo. Wendy Oreo.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, I think one of the other good DLC picks Jump Force got was, I think it was Yoroichi from Bleach. Like she fine.
Who? Which one is she
so
again?
good.
I don't remember anything about Bleach at all.
Like, there was a cat that transformed into a really cool chick.
Okay, I think something's coming back. Is she like in a tattered affair outfit?
Wait, I got another one for you.
I
Go
think so.
Goes Bizarre Adventure. Windy Hydrox.
Wendy Hydrox.
I'm kind
will
of
say
lost on
also-
this one. I gotta admit.
I also will say at least they had a rep from City Hunter there.
Yeah, they
Oh, yeah,
had
the
Rio
Ryoseiba.
Seiba. Jinx, you owe me a
Damn.
soda.
I wish I could give you one.
I think that's about as like goofy of a character that they selected for out of the entire of the roster, not
Oh,
counting like say
and you know
Majin
who-
Buu.
Oh, and you know who Rio Seiba's voice actor was, right?
Not sure.
The guy who played Kinnikuman. Akira, I'm blanking on the rest of it.
Oh, well, how about that?
Akira Kamiya.
Yes. Who was also the original Kenshiro. What?
How'd that reach
Fuck,
you?
that-
I was
Jesus
above
Christ,
that.
thing
Come
had a
on.
massive hitbox.
But yeah, he was Kinnikuman and the original Kenshiro. But I think he stopped doing Kenshiro because all the Italian fucked up his voice. Which sucks, but understandable.
Yeah, I gotcha. And honestly, the one thing that sold me on Jump Force was the character customization, because I'm a slut for character customization.
Oh, come on, get up there. Ah!
Oh shit. What if they made
It was just a shame that you couldn't use any of the weapons that had like really specific weapons or guns. Because the one of the sorry.
safe state?
Because one of the things I wanted to do so badly was that once I got the pre-order bonus, which was the Hokage outfit, was I wanted to make a character that used only guns, and his name would be Gun Kage.
Fuck
The
yeah.
the village hidden with the Glock. And he would just use nothing but guns, but unfortunately, you can't use gun moves because it's stupid. I hope there's a mod for it that I can get on PC. That way I can truly make the character that Jump Force needs, the Gun Kage.
The
Wait.
freaking TIE fighter sounding ass.
Who needs the Wilhelm scream?
I do. I want it.
No, I mean in this scenario.
Oh, come on. Brash McFucking dies.
I'm also just surprised at how much like.
Damn it!
I think that they've really doubled down on having so many Dragon Ball reps in that game, because I know that the first one only had Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza. Was Frieza in
Yeah,
the
it was
first one?
Frieza. Goku,
They made
Vegeta,
it-
and Frieza.
They made a point out of I recall they made a point out of getting like two good guys and one bad guy in for some reason.
Yeah, there's like Luffy, Ace, and Blackbeard. Then there was Naruto, Sasuke, and Madara. And
is the
I
same-
can't
this is the
remember
same-
the rest.
This is also the same reason we've got Yusuke, Hiei, but then also Kaguro.
Honestly, if I had my way, I probably would prefer having Sensui in there. But then again, that's just my.
Oh, that's a dick move.
Sensui is freaking awesome.
Like, I love Toguro, but I don't know, the Sensui arc was just fucking awesome. I won't lie, it
I
has
do
shaped,
love. Sorry.
the Sensui arc just shaped a lot of, like, my personal taste on what I liked seeing in my action anime arcs. And yes, it involves character is a demon and shits. So yeah,
A guy
you were
turns into a
saying.
demon and shits. Gotcha.
All right, almost there. Oh
we're
shit, we
almost
dragged this
there.
out for almost 2 hours. Okay, I guess there's no
goddamn.
extra like I planned. But anyways, before we jump off of Jump Force, or I should say Jump Versus or whatever. Oh, wait, Oh, maybe I can go that way. Let's see if I got many gems. Ah, that's right.
That blocked you off real quick.
Yeah. Anyways, you know when I was saying that you look at Momo and then you see Ace? No. What you should be is like you look at Joseph and you start saying, wait a minute. Because Joseph was the blueprint for Ace. My clown OC for those who don't know. Alright. Let's finish this bitch.
So yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I have a soft spot for Jump Force, but I do admit there was a lot of missed opportunities. Oh God!
God, what was your original voice, mate?
That doesn't sound like Cortex to me. What the hell?
This was before they got what's his fuck? Clancy
Lex-
Brown.
It wasn't
No,
Lex
wait.
Lang?
No, I think first it was Clancy Brown, then it was Lex Lang.
I meant for me, it's just Lex Lang is the one I immediately think of with Cortex, because again, Twin Sanity.
Fish?
I
can't-
can't get any worse.
See, my favorite bit of Cortex from that game wasn't even in the game proper itself, it was in the demo. I forgot which demo disc it was, but there's a demo for Crash to Insanity where he intros the demo, like literally breaking the fourth wall and saying, here's a bunch of levels from the game to check out. And like before he acknowledges you, the audience, he's like talking to his mom and he's like, kill mother, and then hangs up. Okay. Ah!
I can only imagine what would have happened if this voice actor ended up voicing Cortex for the entirety of the series.
Ah, shit.
Just imagine it's like, that Bandicoot!
Damn it.
That darn
Ooh.
Bandicoot! Oh my god, he can actually fly off the fucking blimp.
Shit.
Wow. Alternate ending where it's Crash that slams in and finds the crystals.
Whoa!
Damn it. Ah.
What did I do?
Ah.
Why else am I about to perform a fucking kung fu attack?
That feels very Crash-like, though. Like, you know, that's the reason why he's making all those noises. He watched a bunch of kung fu movies, and he's just like, yeah, that's how people talk.
Oh, Crash, honey, darling, love of my
That's
life.
racist! You bastard.
I was about to say.
Damn it. I thought I could jump on those. I'm so glad no one's calling me out for using save states in the chat.
Like, it's Crash 1. There's gonna be some bullshit.
Just some old bull.
And then Insanity Trilogy actually expects you to rush through this shit.
Well, because at that point they expect you to be a god. Well, no, what I'm saying is they expect all the speedrunners to be automatically good at it, even though there are some very small changes with stuff like the hitboxes. Alright, let's hit it! Oh, right. I forgot.
It's just like, no.
And do we really want the lamer ending?
Alright, let me save this biatch. And hopefully I don't walk off the blimp this time.
What I will say, though, is that in comparison to the later games, there's a much more darker, slightly
Threatening.
more eerie atmosphere into this game in comparison to the later games, which...
Especially with the
more-
fucking fortress in the background on fire.
Even the music is, like, the music, and then a lot of... what am I thinking about? Like, the stages themselves, especially, like, heavy machinery, and, like, a lot of those ones that took place within Cortex's fortress, so they're just, like, completely dank and dark, you know?
Genki Dama! Ah!
Crash is just, like, holding his hands up to the sky, share your energies.
And his fucking sister's just like, what was that?
Well, guys, this is a roundabout way of us talking about the final cutscene of Crash of the Titans or whatever.
Oh, I forgot that was basically the last one was... Fuck, and that also brings us back to what we were talking about last week with the freaking Crash of Titans cutscenes, and... Yeah, fucking Crash anime, and he just straight up was doing a Kamehameha at freaking Cortex in that scene.
There it is. Boom. Oh, wait, two more. Damn it.
I can't wait for Crash Bandicoot to be voiced by an anime voiceover.
Yo,
Time
dude,
to
point towards the screen so he can... Aw. Yeah!
We did
Oh, he's
it!
gonna eat us now. Oh.
Alright, the first completed game of E-Town version 2.0. There! That is the last time I'm going to mention the 2.0. Because now, we're just E-Town.
Good.
And she would never be seen for another 30-odd years.
Sayonara. Have a
Actually,
have a
about,
nice
like-
time.
We're gonna crash in that skybox!
Actually, it's more like 10 years considering Crash Boom Bang.
Oh yeah, well, no one likes to acknowledge that game. Me included.
Fair point.
Mark Cerny, you cunt bastard. You sold out.
Also, wait. First game we completed for freaking E-Town? What am I, chopped liver?
Oh my god, you're so right. I am so bad at this. Number
You're
two.
fine.
Number
Well,
2 of E-Town.
If
2.0.
it makes any difference, it's the first game you completed, so...
Ah! Yeah, well, the
This
question is who's
playthrough-
gonna... Well, the question is which of us is gonna be the next one? Ooh.
And this playthrough of Crash Bandicoot has been brought to you by E-Town Live and our special celebrity endorsement, Morbius.
No!
It's more than
Shut the fuck up! I will kick you out of my server, you you fucker!
Get ready for the Morbius burger.
No! I will not entertain this idea.
Oh, hey, Mark Mothersbaugh this.
Oh yeah, Mark
My
Mothersbaugh.
fucking face.
Mark's mother's son of a bitch. Wait, hold on. That guy's name is Skip Paul.
Silicon Graphics!
Oh, really?
Taemin Kim. Rest in peace,
you're
whoever you are. But I'm sorry, Skip Paul? That's 2 names.
I'm sorry. Whenever I see Silicon Graphics, I'm immediately thinking of
Georgie
freaking-
Wood.
Yes.
Silicon Graphics.
Silicon Graphics computers.
Where's the breast cancer? Crash Bandicoot should get breast cancer to make his character more relatable and deep.
You want to have the Bandicoot become more relatable and deep? We got an idea. Give him a tumor.
Okay, that's enough. I'm going to bed now. I gotta go sleep. This was E-Town. This was Crash Bandicoot 1. What we doing next week? I don't know yet. Stay tuned. I love you all. See you. Good night. Everyone, say your outros.
See ya.
This has been Jace.
Then Frosty with an EY.
And this has been Robots, and I'm here to say, Bandicoot power!
And that's enough for me. Bye!